Make sure to like the video, subscribe and press the bell icon. JavaScript BMI Calculator. Standard Body Mass Index Calculator. The Body Mass Index, BMI, is a measure of body fat based on height and weight that applies to adult men and women. Let's see how this program works. To calculate the BMI, we have to enter these information to the program. First, in this section we enter our age. After entering the age, we have to choose our gender. Once we selected the gender, we need to enter our height and weight. So let me enter the height first. And after that I'm going to enter the weight. Once you fill all the requirements, you can click on Calculate BMI. So let's do it. As you can see, the program calculated the BMI for us. And also the program shows if you're healthy, overweight or underweight. The program also checks if you fill all the inputs or not. So let's remove the weight and press the Calculate button. As you can see, it gives me this error: all fields are required. So you have to enter all the fields before calculate. Let's now resize the screen size to mobile device. And as you can see, our program is completely responsive and it works just fine in mobile devices. I'm sure you guys learned how it works. Now let's see how I made it. This is our program folder. Inside it we have 3 files which we will talk about each in a moment. Our first file is index.html. Inside this file we have the basic HTML5 structure. At the top of the code we linked our style.css file. Inside the body tag we have a div of container, and inside that we have a div of box, which our program is inside it. First we created the age input and put an ID of age for it inside the input div. After that we have a div with class gender. Inside this we have a container, and this is our radio check mark for male. And the another container is radio check for female. After that we have another container of HW, which inside it we have input for our height as type number. And another number input for weight. And after that we have a button of calculate, and we add on click event which runs this calculate function. And this is area for result, which shows our result BMI and the comment. After the box we have our modal. And at the end of the code we linked our script.js file. And that's all in our index.html file. Our next file is style.css for styling our program. Inside style.css we first imported our Google font library, and after that we applied some basic design to our page and body. After that we selected our box and applied 500px width and other styles for it. After that we select our H1 and applies this color font weight font size padding to it. We apply padding to our content. And this is style for out input box input label and input itself. We come down until comment. So this is the comment we selected by class, and we applied this design. Keep in mind we set display to none, and later in the JS code we change this. And just like that we applied design for our elements. There is few important thing I have to show you. We come down. In this section we have style for radio. This is all the design for our radio check. And after that this is style for our modal. At the bottom of the code we used at media max width of 700px, which means in devices which has screen smaller than 700px we change some style. So we changed the size of box and few other things so the program can be responsive and work on mobile devices as well. That's all in style.css. After that this is our script.js, which is the most important file in this project. Inside this file first of all we selected all of our HTML elements by using getElementById and also query selector, and put them inside JS variables. After that we have calculate function which runs by pressing calculate button from our index.html file. So inside this function first of all it checks if the values of age, height, weight are not empty, also it checks if male or female are not checked. So it means error and it runs the modal and print this message into it. And else if everything is okay we run count BMI function. The count BMI function. The job of this function is to count the BMI for us and print the output. Now let's see how this function works. Inside this function first we make an array of p and put the age, height, weight values inside it. After that we check if male or female which one is selected, and the one which is selected we put it inside the array by using push. After that this is the formula for calculating the BMI. By using number and inside it first we select the two element from the array which is the weight and divide that by first element which is height and divide everything by this. That's how BMI formula works, so it gives as the BMI. After that we make a variable of result. And then we check if the BMI is smaller than 18.6 it means you're underweight, so it put this message inside result. And then we use if else for other checks. If your BMI is bigger than 18.5 and smaller than 24.9 it result healthy, and just like that. After that we show the result area by changing its style display to block. And we use query selector to select the comment and result elements. After that by using inner HTML we put this message and result inside it to the comment section. And we print the BMI and we use to fix to only get 2 number after decimal point. And that print the BMI into the result. And these two functions are for our modal. Which first close the modal by pressing that X button. And second of close the modal by clicking anywhere outside the modal. And that's all about how this program is made. I hope you learned something, and if you have any question let me know in the comment below. If you like this video make sure to like, subscribe and press the bell icon. Have a great time.